Welcome to Fat by Default. My name is Guy Severson, and I'm here today with Dr. Mark Mead. And today we are going to be talking a little bit more about your questions on winning the war against fat. One of the questions that has come in via Skype has been, how do I keep energy up while losing weight? Frederick sends that one in.
Well, that is indeed a good question, because most people, when they start to lose weight, they get on a reduced calorie diet. And a reduced calorie diet is not beneficial for keeping energy up. The problem is that, first of all, a person will go to an all salad diet. And when they go to an all salad diet or something like that, or they go to a very lean diet, one of the things that they are getting rid of are their proteins. Now, I don't subscribe to the fact that you need gobs and gobs of protein, but what I do, everybody needs that extra protein to kind of balance out their diet. And so, two things. We want a little more protein. And when you go to a salad, most people go to a small salad bowl. Well, I like it when people put more on their plate and reduce the calories of what goes on their plate. And so what they really need to do is increase the size of that salad bowl and add a few seeds and nuts to it. And that gives them everything that they need to keep their energy up. Now, a caveat to that is most people, when they do salads, they add in a commercial dressing or what have you, which adds back all the calories they just took out. And so we have a small cookbook that is simply dressings that you can pour over your salad, and they increase the value of that salad as opposed to subtracting.
Interesting. Well, you know, when I'm out walking and whatnot on my own or with my wife, I can sometimes feel like about halfway in, oh, I just want to sit down. I'm done. So how can I get over that? Is following these diet recommendations that you just suggested?
Well, part of it, but we also have to remember that when you start a exercise program, you may not feel like you have all the energy you need. But one of the truths that we know is that exercise breeds vitality. Mm-hmm. And so keep exercising. Don't overdo it, but make sure that you are at it every day. That you have a program and that you walk half a mile, 3/4 of a mile a day. You do some gardening, you do some planting, you mow your grass and things like that. What we don't want you to consider as exercise is your work. Even though you are a contractor or you are a construction worker or you do heavy lifting and things like that, those are all beneficial, but they don't get your heart rate up and they don't get your breathing up. And so we want you to consider exercise outside of work.
Exercise outside of work. That sounds like a very smart idea. This is Fat by Default. As you can see, we have a YouTube channel that we are building, and we would like you to join our subscriber list so that we can continue bringing you these cutting edge ideas and tips. And you can also ask questions on the YouTube channel too by just leaving a comment below, and we will address them according to the availability of our time. Also, in order to find out more about our teleseminars, webinars, or in-person events, look in the description over on the right or down below, and we will have the latest information there for you so that you can succeed in your own quest in fighting the battle against fat and winning. This is Fat by Default.